everybody, it's Corey Stewart down here in Virginia Beach today, checking out a couple of great businesses here down in Virginia Beach. I wanted to introduce you to Ivan here, and Ivan's got his business here. It's called the Glass Barons Inc. They make all sorts of glass products. They design them, so go ahead, talk about your business a little bit there, Ivan.
Well, we've been at it for 44 years. Started the company when I was 19. Unfortunately, I'm now getting ready to be 63. I was chief cook and bottle washer in the beginning, and little by little, one person at a time. Started with a $300 loan with my partner, with my parents telling me, Ivan, you got to get a real job. You got to get a real job. But I was determined. It took a long time before we finally started making any money. But, you know, 44 years later, here we are.
Yeah.
How much longer? I don't know. Everybody's getting old.
Yeah. But anyway, you still have, tell us about what goes on in here. This the design bureau here, I guess.
All right, so what we do, we start with Valentine's Day. Now, we don't have hardly anything in here.
Yeah.
So we have to develop a Valentine's Day lineup every year. Every year we have a Valentine's Day launch. We develop all of our Valentine's Day stuff, make 1 million samples, train everybody, and then we're off to the races making Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And getting all the sales materials out to different key customers. We sell to VA hospitals, we sell to AFES, department stores worldwide, we sell to Navy, we sell to all the travel plazas, chains, Love's, Pilot, TA, Petro, Flying J. Of course, Flying J is owned by Pilot. And then we move on to Mother's Day. And then we do our Mother's Day lineup.
All right.
And same thing all over again. Then we move on to our summer release, which is our biggest one.
And every year is a little bit different, I guess, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And summer release we're just wrapping up on. Can't get in nothing because nobody's here. But the summer release is the biggest, takes us the longest period of time, and that's all of our different planograms. Stuff like the we call that the Outlaw, that new motorcycle right there. That's the Outlaw. A new Hummingbird. Some new butterflies we're working on. Now this is all stuff that's been in the works, and we start shipping in July of this year. This big Hummingbird back here. Dragonflies, a lot of different stuff.
Good, I can get my Mother's Day shopping done.
That's right.
Then we move on to Christmas.
And my mother-in-law is shopping done
don't
for
forget that one.
Mother's Day. She'll be here for Mother's Day.
That's
so.
right.
Then we move on to Christmas ornaments. Christmas every year. And we were more prepared. We'd have more stuff here to look at.
No, it's quite
No,
a lot.
this is
Quite a lot.
I love it.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Well, this was new for this year. This isn't. This is just stuff, because this is we prototype so much different stuff in here.
Right.
But the Christmas lineup we just finished. So we just wrapped up summer. Christmas is quicker because we only create like about 5 new ornaments next year, and we do really good with AFES. We have a big tabletop display, a seasonal display at AFES worldwide, department stores across the world, and Navy, Carlton Cards. So now they're still a pretty good size gift chain in Canada. And then we move on to Valentine's Day, which we are literally just starting back on Valentine's Day, and we are late.
Really?
Oh, we're late.
Yeah, you get started that quick, huh?
Oh, we're late.
Yeah, I guess you got to
We're late.
design it, then you got to go into
These samples that we have to make, if I could,
Yeah.
the amount of samples, and I'm talking about mic'd out and everything. Look at all this. Trying to figure out, we wanted to make this crazy little mirror that we cut here on our own machine out of a plexiglass mirror, because we wanted to put this penguin on a little iceberg instead of a real glass mirror.
Yeah.
And we couldn't find a glue that, we went to every major glue manufacturer you can think of to find a glue where you could glue the glass to that plexiglass mirror and it wouldn't pop off.
Super glue wouldn't work.
No. I'm talking about some stuff. We use UV lights, UV glues, very sophisticated, very expensive glues. I mean, nothing. The glue we used to buy, they didn't want to keep making it, so now they charge us over $1,000 for one little quart bottle of it.
Yeah.
For a bottle of UV glue.
So where can people find your products here again? It just yeah.
Gift shops all across the country. Army Air Force bases, Navy bases, VA hospitals, all of your big travel plazas, Love's, Pilot.
It's all sold under a Glass Baron.
It'll be in cases.
So,
it'll be in cases just like this with a Glass Baron sign on it.
All right.
But you go up and down any interstate in this country, and you pull off to one of the big travel plazas, Love's, Pilot, TA, and we're in like, unless it's a very small one that's not doesn't do the volume, we're there.
Yeah. Well, hey, well, thanks a lot, Ivan. This has been great. So, everybody, if you want to support a real Virginia business,
that's right.
You know, find his products at Glass Baron, all over, just as Ivan mentioned. And don't tell Maria. I'm probably going to do a little bit of Mother's Day shopping here. Or my mother. Don't tell my mom either. But anyway, go to the website. We'd love to have your support. www.coreystewart.com. We only got about 6 weeks to go before the Republican primary on June the 13th. If you're from out of state and you want to help out, you can always contribute again at the website. You can always also go to my Facebook page. We need your help if we're going to win this thing and take back Virginia at Corey Stewart, VA. We'll see you a little bit later on today.